Oof, so close. Alright, waiting. Explore. Nassan's warning. We found a note left by Nassan and his coworkers. The expected cold is hard to predict. It will be way below any temperature ever recorded, even on Earth. Gale force 10 as the jet streams seem to abate on descent. Afterwards, the climate shall start improving slowly. We're moving towards these apocalyptic storm to confirm your predictions. Farewell, and may God protect you. Right. Go ahead and send them back as fast as we can. Hopefully they don't die. They got some good research there. There it is. You guys can see it. Temperature drop. Hey, Dry Bones. Do you like really challenging games? Then yes, I would say you can get this game. It's a really good game, but it is once you get kind of to these levels, it gets really challenging because you're trying to balance your coal, your food for your people. Plus, whenever the storm comes in, that's when we encounter. I had to make this one a colon. Whenever the storm comes in, you don't get to build food anymore, or you won't be able to do raw food anymore. You kind of need to be prepared for that. What does that mean? Okay, so we have these survivors. You guys are not moving fast. Do that. Gives that. But yeah, man, if you want to play a game where it's a pretty challenging experience, then yeah, I would definitely recommend it. Because I kind of like games like this where you work really hard just to make it kind of thing. Okay. Good. No, we need one. Got one amputee and 5 being treated, so maybe we can do this again. Try to speed everyone's recovery up before the storm comes in. Lost a lot of people over here. Public house has no citizens in here. Oh, it's closed right now. Barely making it. You guys are gonna be there in a day. No. Gotten it close. Max you guys out. I'm gonna go ahead and make another health. That's pretty well over there. Actually, let's see. Did you there? Oh. Did you? Put one of these there. They don't require someone to take care of it. And we can put you here. Flying Hunter's gears researched. Awesome. Let's go ahead and go to heating. Generator efficiency upgrade. Yes, so we need more wood. One died, fortunately. Sucks, but we'll be alright. Got plenty of sick people that can replace that person, fortunately. We got about 2 days worth food rations for about 16 days. Need 40 wood. Of course. Alright, so our coal balance, we're just barely more than what we're using. We have plenty of food. And we have so many that are like sick right now. Heat up. Eat and map. Make sure these gathering posts are the ones that are maxed out, since the gathering posts are what obviously gather everything. And I guess let's go ahead and make this one food ration. Need is more people, food. Nighttime procession is starting. Man, we have so many that are sick. You kind of get to this point in the game where they just start overwhelming you with how many are sick. They just keep coming and coming. It makes it super challenging because each time they're sick, they kind of take out of the workforce and then you're kind of screwed over. But I only have 90 being healed right now. 7 of my 105. Because I only have 5 here. Survivors reached the city. Sir, a group of survivors have reached the city. Alright. We have enough housing for them, which is good. What you guys here? Need more raw foods? Yes, we will. Don't worry about it. We'll survive. I hope. Alright, we should be able to... Crap, this storm's coming in pretty fast. Scouts number 1 have returned. Prayers at work. Sir, the people employed at this field kitchen refuse to work today. They intend to spend the entire shift praying. We've been working like madmen, sir, but there's only so much we can do to prepare. Let's face it, this is the end of the world. Through prayer, we can find the hope of deliverance, whatever happens. I guess we'll let them pray for right now. Go ahead and max this one out. Get more people healed. Try to get as many healed before the storm comes in. Don't, yeah, we're not going to be able to go there. So let's go ahead and just disband this. Well, let's see, they have 2 hours before they get it there, so let's go ahead. Alright, they went down. The price of survival. All these people are deathly ill. It's a wonder that they still survive. The snow burrows are only a little less freezing than the surrounding icy wasteland. It won't last a day if we don't take them right now to the city. Bring the sick to the city. Yeah, we're not going to be able to make it to Camp Meteor. Let's go ahead and disband this one. There. Get more food. Cookhouse. What stuff do we get? Generator safety bypass. Generators will increase, or generator stress will increase 25% slower. Good. I feel like a lot of this stuff down here, like additional scouts and whatnot, is really good for the endless. Because, I mean, after the storm here, if we survive, it kind of ends. Right. Go ahead and zoom forward a little. Got 4 amputees to take care of. Advanced Steelworks. That'd be nice. Let's see what else we can do before we do that. Yep, let's go ahead and do Advanced Steelworks. Alright. Trying to get below this 200 mark. We just have so many people that are sick. That way I can, like, force them to work. Here. So we need as much raw food as we can get right now. Because we need at least 3,546 before the storm comes. Because once the storm comes, it actually disables your ability to build or get raw food. Which sucks. Guys are running as fast as they can. How's the gathering post super cold? Here. should be okay. I'll be able to make it here. Alright, fight over supplies. Sir, an argument erupted between some workers last night. Some of them wanted a portion of the resources their facility produces so they can prepare for the storm. Came to blows, though nobody was seriously injured. Tensions are running high. I think we should be able to... Public penance can cause injuries. Okay, what do we have here? Triage. Huh. Seems a bit extreme. We've pretty much exhausted the adaptation here. So we can either do moonshine, or we can do the temple. We'll do the temple here. Let's start it while we wait. Cookhouse and the House of Healing. All right. Zoom forward a little. Mob storms the stockpiles. Sir, a crowd of terrified people has stormed the stockpiles and started plundering our supplies. We managed to fight them off, but they demand wood for heating and to reinforce their homes. We need 1,300 wood to supply everybody. Guess we have 24 hours to supply a lot of wood. Scouts number 2 have returned safely to the city. Ira's rescues. We saved everyone we could from places we knew were still sheltering. God help the rest. Yeah, I don't think I can make it to this one. No, 2 days and 1 hour. Nope. Let's go ahead and disband these scouts. All teams back safely. And here's our temple. I can go ahead and take you off of this. We're doing pretty good with steel right now. Let's take you guys off of this. Move you over here. Do I actually need... I do. Need some people over here on this hunter's... Very cold. We are freezing. Where? Well, then go good. Ooh. I don't understand that. Like, if they're like starting to get sick, then why don't they just go? And I don't know why, like, look how much food we have and there's still six hungry people. Like, come on, guys. What are you doing over there? Oh, we have enough to upgrade. These I use 3. Bit excessive. Fire resource deep. Need to get a lot of wood in a very short amount of time.
It's off time.
food as we can get. So many idle people. We have about 2 days of coal, so we're good there. We have 1 day and 8 hours left. We'll make it just because we have 24 days worth of food rations. Do this for a little bit. Try to heal everyone up before we go into this.
Brace
Oof.
yourselves. Cold is coming.
Got really cold really fast. That means everyone's gonna get sick. 308, jeez. So many sick people.
Work time. Get moving.
Alright, there's so many people. How do I go to 58? Let's try to maximize everything here. Nice deal. Is it too cold to work, guys? Ah, okay. Because we're doing the killing of people. Okay, knock that down. Build up for a second. Game hub. We already have one over here. Geez, look how many people are sick, how many people are out of housing. I don't think anyone yet. Not everyone should be out of housing. A little area for the kids. the steam hub rain. I guess advanced heaters. Overdrive couplings and generator upgrade 3. Storm's harvest. Captain, the ill and their families have gathered to demand that we do something, anything to help them, but the number of frostbite cases keeps rising and we might not be able to help all the sick in time. Guess we can do the triage. I didn't want to. I wanted to avoid doing this. Okay, that facility has been shut down. Triage. 90 of our people have died. Jeez. It caused our hope all the way. 48 child. Oh, that kind of sucked. Do the advanced skills teamworks. What else to do besides researching houses, and I try to want to avoid doing the houses right now. Man, all the care houses and everything is too cold. Okay. Go ahead and zoom forward. Wait for the storm.
Wrap up well.
Here it comes. The storm hits the city. A howling gale burst upon the city, and the generator creaks and groans under the weight of the wind. Pale faces turn towards rattling windows. Trembling lips utter words of prayer. The cold will be brutal. Hunting is impossible. The soil in the hothouses will freeze. We'll have to make do with food we've stockpiled. The city must survive. Survive the storm. We've done what we could to prepare. We didn't finish in time, but now it doesn't matter. Be wary of the falling temperature and survive until the end of the storm. And our hope went down. Let's see if we can upgrade that with supplies too low. You promised to provide each household with emergency supply of wood, but you failed. People are desperate in their faith in you. And their survival dwindles. Sometimes the way they word things in this, I'm like, wait, what did you mean? People are desperate, sir. People are talking openly about overthrowing you. Bereft of hope, there is no future for our city, and they blame you for that. What should we do? They're all frozen, so may as well pull them off. No one can work in the hunters' areas. No need for them to be over there. Go ahead locations that they can. Problem is, we have enough coal. We are doing pretty well on food. We have enough for about a day, about 22 days. Eventually, we just have to survive. Find a temple. Alright. Do aim hub range upgrade. See if this does it. That heat everything up a little bit. Cold. Good. Good. Do that while we try to research. Has influenced some people to mend their ways. Good. Danger of collapse. Sir, one of our engineers wants to talk to you, concerned about the danger that the cold poses to our mines. Doing everything we can to heat the mines, but the air we're pumping into the shafts is so cold now that the hydraulic roof supports are starting to freeze. When they do, the tunnels will start collapsing. I should actually build some more gathering posts here. So I think that they're about to tell me that the mines aren't going to work. If that happens, we're kind of screwed. Apparently I can't build right here. Okay, let's go ahead and build those. 2 of your people have died. Our hope is going down. 5 of our people have died. Jeez. We enact these. about 3 days worth of coal. Hell has frozen over. People are desperate, sir. People are talking. The faith keepers disobey me. Wow. Okay. New. Your faces obeying me. Go ahead. Mines are freezing, sir. It's so cold that the hydraulic roof supports in our coal mines are failing. If the tunnels collapse, the lower levels will be cut off. We should either abandon them or send volunteers to replace the supports. The task is extremely dangerous. 10 volunteers will be sent to each mine. Some of them may die. Dying. At least our hope is a little bit higher. We have to get to this little marker right here or else we lose the game. I want to give out extra rations right now. Everything's so cold and freezing. It's gonna drop again. Off because we're overdriving everything. If we make it through this, there's just gonna be so many dead people. It'll be a land of dead. I'm just glad that we do have the coal reserves to survive. I've done it before where I don't have any coal and I'm like, oh crap, I'm gonna die. Okay, we have about 4 days worth of coal. Where people have died. 1 day and 18 hours to get our trust back again. So not very long. So the steam hub's now wider range. Let's find one. Oh yeah, that's a lot bigger. But unfortunately, it's not enough to heat it. I'm freezing. Great. Where is our factory? Probably right over it. Yep. Go ahead and make 7 of these. Oh man, getting intense here at the end. I can't imagine, well I guess I could try out the endless mode and see how it goes, but I can't imagine doing this and then having to recover from this. Righteous denunciation. It is the duty of the faithful to denounce wickedness. It is a sign of true compassion to bring the wicked to light. Moonshine. We really don't have any options left. Go ahead and do this one. That way the loss of death will stop bringing it down.
The city.
We are almost out of coal. We're out of room for coal. More hands needed. The volunteers were sent. The caves weren't enough. There's been a cave-in. Either we send more people to open the tunnels and replace the rest of the supports, or the sacrifice of the first group will go in vain. Storm's Harvest. Captain, the ill and the families have gathered to demand that we do something, anything to help them, but the number of frostbite cases keep rising and we might not be able to help them all. Time. Use triage. Hope is slowly coming up more. But each time someone dies, it goes back down a little, fortunately. Like our mines are having a lot of problems. Go ahead and build another resource depot. Let's find that little area I had. They're all houses. They're the depots. Can't do anything with our hunters' hangars. Come on. Hope keeps going up and then coming back down every time someone dies. That's cool. Cool. You ever say a word so much that you're like, wait, that doesn't sound like how it's supposed to be? I feel right now about coal. Let's go ahead and turn this back on. Man, I don't know if we're gonna make it, guys. Looks like it's gonna drop, and drop again, and it doesn't show anything afterwards, but yeah. Not looking too good. Mines operational. Sir, the volunteers managed to replace the critical supports in the lower levels of our coal mines. Our coal supply is safe for now, but the cost was great. 15 of our people paid with their lives to give us a chance of survival. They will be honored. We are. Where are our faith keepers? Is that it? No, that's bunkhouse. That means 7. So we need to do these two pretty soon. I don't know if we're gonna make it, because we need this to be above here, and people keep dying. Every time someone dies, it goes down. Team Hub Efficiency Upgrade Research. There you guess let's do advanced heaters. Do advanced heaters. Turn this off because we are gonna blow up here. And let's go ahead towards sermon. And evening prayer. Nice. We were able to get hope restored. A little trick saved us. So always make sure if you do priest, I think on the order side you can actually have people keep dying. People are desperate. Come on. Hold on, guys. And it dropped right back down. So, fortunately, I don't think it's gonna work again. Might be able to do this one. And find the temple. Nope. We won't be able to do these. Maybe if we sign into law something else. I'm not sure what else we could sign into law.
Brace yourselves. Home is coming.
And it's just getting colder and colder. Everything's like legit frozen. I don't know how they're surviving, but props to those guys. Or they heat it up a little. Darkness before dawn. Sir, one of our engineers has come crashing through the door, white-faced, demanding to see you. I've run the calculations with the new data. The storm will pass in a couple of days, but the temperature just before the end will drop drastically. Nothing can protect us from such cold. Panic is starting to spread and people are losing hope. We have to stay strong. We've already lost all of our hope. I don't think there's anything else I can do to raise hope. Guess we could do this.
Listen, everyone.
Discontent is high. Who does that? Faith Keepers? House of Healing. Hope will rise when the ceremony begins. Discontent will fall when the ceremony. People may be injured. Well, we already have injured people, so let's do it. Through it. Hey, looks like might see some sunrise. People refuse to work. Sir, a group of people employed at this failed kitchen refuses to go to work. Today, they say that they want to spend time, their final hours with their families. Let them stay at home. We're just trying to survive like they are. help. I don't think it will. Just trying to do everything I can to upgrade. At this point in the game, I'm just trying to make sure that I can get the hope up. One day and 5 hours left. Need to have people stop dying. Hey guys, for real. Storm's Harvest. I'll find another solution. What happened to our gatekeepers? Are they not active anymore? Facility has been shut down. That makes sense. Even the things right next to the generator are too cold. This will beat all the weakness out of you. Stop fighting, the pain will cleanse you. Hurts, doesn't it? I know it hurts, and show it. No, that didn't have the hope desire that I wanted. Hope restored. I don't know how that happened. But okay, I'm alright. That saved us some time. Take the steel. Frozen family. Sir, the family living in this house, they're all dead. They were found huddled in tight places under the beds, behind wardrobes, next to each other, some partially undressed. All of them froze to death. Jeez. Dark. Wait till the temple is fully maxed out. Hopefully that comes. I keep losing track of that thing. There it is. Great. These should be tuned because I'm about to lose hope again. And just people are desperate. We must hold on for a couple days. Apparently it was faster than I thought it would be. What's this? Sunlight. Panic spreads. Sir, even more people have abandoned their workplaces. They're completely petrified. Many of them don't believe we'll make it. This time the entire staff of the Waldra has refused to work. I completely understand. Like the end of the world to me too. Yeah. Miracles happen. Sir, it's a miracle. The man who, when looking for his daughter, is back. He brought her with him. He says that he found her soon after leaving the city, but then they got lost and had to wait for a lull in the blizzard to find their way back. They're both exhausted and frostbitten, but very happy. Glad to have you guys back. Please dig it. 45? Holy crap. Well, let's just put that up there then. Four of our people have died. This challenging part, just trying to make it to the last part of the game here. Generator range upgrade. That makes it a little larger. Do this one next. All the facilities are shut down. See if I can do this. Panic spreads. Alright, go ahead and let them stay up. Everyone's just gotta survive here at the last part of the game. So let's see if go ahead and use it. Nice. Save the other one for later. About to drop again in temperature. Fahrenheit. That's so cold. I don't know how any of these people are surviving. Work ceases. Sir, most of our people have abandoned their workplaces to stay home with their families. Only the medical facilities are still functioning. The city holds its breath, waiting for whatever the end will bring. I have to stay strong. Come on, guys, you got this. Sunrise. Storm ends. The wind dies down and the temperature finally starts to rise. An eerie silence descends on the city. Look at that. It's going way back up. Nice. We were able to win. We have survived. And we got some achievements, which is always awesome. We started as a small society. Some refugees. 80 people. No food. Old habits. First, we decided to tighten our belts. Then soup became our main meal. And every day was a struggle. So we adapted. Houses of healing, keeping prayers. Faith keepers maintain unity. Outbreaks of protest. it, I think. We haven't crossed the line. Faith gave us strength. We survived. Nice. We didn't cross the line, guys. Awesome. I think normally if you end the game, you do some crazy stuff. They're just like, whoa, you need to calm down. Like if you become the dictator, essentially. But I think that's a good stopping point to just kind of take a break real quick. Or actually, I think I'll go ahead and go on a quick break. I might be coming back, but I'm gonna go ahead and check. Thanks for everyone that stopped by, and I will be right back. Alright guys, I hop back on because I'm going to go ahead and take a break until I'm normally streaming, which is 10 o'clock tonight. And I just want to let everyone know thank you for stopping by. And if you would like to continue watching me, I will be available later tonight, 10 p.m. Central Time. And I'm going to go ahead and work on putting this up on my YouTube as well. So you can check out, if you missed the stream, check it out there. Right, y'all have a good afternoon and good morning or good night wherever you are. Bill Grizzly out.